Guys, and welcome back for another video. Today we're going to talk about how I stop myself from cutting off my fingers. Now, my primary mode of transportation, or how I prefer to cut my fabric, is using a rotary cutter and my ruler. These can be really scary. These have a very sharp blade on the end, and it is so sharp that you can cut yourself without even feeling it. I have done that. My daughter has done that. All you have to do is touch your skin sometimes, if it's a brand new blade, and you cut yourself, and then you look down and then you see red and you're like, what? When did that even happen? Now, I just want to talk about the safety and how I stop myself from cutting off my fingers. I know someone who cut off the tip of her finger and she had to go straight to the emergency room, and she tried to reattach it, I'm pretty sure, and that was not possible. That was Whitney Sews. If you have watched her, she was on the podcast also and told everyone the story. And it's just such a traumatic thing to cut off the tip of your finger. You can also do a lot more damage. Thankfully, it was just the tip and not like, I don't even know. I don't even want to know the horror stories, but if you want to leave them in the comment section, I won't be mad. So what I like to use with my rulers, these are my big rulers here. This is just an OmniGrid ruler. So what I use is one of these. Now, what is this? This is actually a shower handle. You may have seen this in someone's homes if they need an accessibility tool. So this is something that you can stick to your ceramic tile or your bathtub surround. It has suction power in it. Okay, so when you put it down and you press these buttons, it will suction to whatever surface you're putting it on. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this on my ruler. I don't even need to press the buttons to stick it down. Now, why is this going to stop me from cutting off my fingers? Well, for one, you want to put down as much pressure as you can onto your ruler, and you want to push down with your, so usually most people have their hands spread to be able to create the most surface pressure on your ruler. So you're pressing hard and then you're going, and you want to press hard with your rotary cutter, because if you're like me, your rotary cutter is probably dull most of the time. So you need the most pressure on every angle. And when that happens and you're not using your brand new, newly sharp rotary cutter, mistakes will happen so much easier. You will fall off your fabric. You will fall off of your ruler. You're just so focused on putting that pressure down that the amount of weight from your body could be a catastrophic event. So I'm going to leave a link for these guys in the description box, because this is definitely something that if you have a lot of these big rulers, I would say anything larger than 5 inches, then getting these guys is going to be your best bet. Now, you don't need to get the ones that are designed and made just for the sewist in mind, because those ones are always overpriced. So just go and get the ones that are meant to be stuck in the shower, because they're exactly the same. Maybe they're not as cute, but they're exactly the same. And they're way cheaper. I actually found this one at the thrift store. This is a big thrift ticket item, because people will buy houses that had accessibility for, you know, elderly or things like that, and they don't know what to do with them. And instead of keeping them, because, you know, you'll get old too one day, they just send them off to the thrift store. So this is what I like to use. In conjunction with this, I also recommend using some gloves. They have gloves that you can't cut through, so I'll leave a link also for those. So if you have children or, you know, teenagers who are just starting to sew, and you're just like, you don't want to send them in the sewing room alone because you feel like you need to be there, go get the gloves, go get a handle, and then you can have peace of mind knowing that no one's gonna cut off a limb when you're not around. So I hope this helps, and I hope no injuries come your way. And yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna take off for now, and if you have any other tips or tricks for safety in the sewing room, please don't hesitate to let us know in the comments. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.